cinnamon stick, some cloves, the cloves inside of the cinnamon stick, and burn it up. Burn it up. Burn it until it's all gone. And that's how you're going to get rid of your prosperity, abundance, and financial blockages.
Hey, Shalom, brother. Shalom. This is Brother Howard of GMS Toronto, coming back with another one. And the reason why our women have turned to the left-hand path in mass is because of rebellion, of course, rebellion against the order, right, that was set from the beginning. It's because the Heavenly Father does not deal with women, right, on a spiritual level. You women have to be taught through the man, which is complete righteousness and complete order that actually brings us closer. That's a part of our intimacy. Now, this is the word from AI Overview, intimacy, and it says, in its simplest form is the degree of closeness and the bond between two individuals. It involves feelings of emotional closeness, connectedness, and trust, and can be found in various types of relationships, including romantic, familial, friendships. Intimacy is a crucial aspect of a healthy relationships, contributing to feelings of safety, security, and well-being, right? So that's the aspect of how you as a man, you need to be connected to your woman, right? What you know, what the Heavenly Father downloads into you as a man, you should be downloading into your woman. Remember, your woman is a receiver. She is a receiver. That's how you build a bond with a woman. Most men just try to build that bond with the woman sexually. Sexually is not the highest bond with a woman. Women like to be taught, especially when a woman can look to you for guidance and for leadership, especially when she knows that you have knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. That's very important to women, right? You become her teacher, her spiritual leader, right? You're not just a man. You encompass everything that she needs. You become her healer, right? Because you should be able to heal that woman, right? On an emotional level as well, right? To where you're able to bring her that balance that she needs, right? Now this is Job chapter 39, verse 17, and it reads, because Yahweh hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding, right? And that word there, imparted, is communicate, because really and truly the Heavenly Father communicates to men, right? And right now he's not even communicating to us men. So he's definitely not communicating to you women. He's really and truly only communicating with his son, right? His name is Yahushai. And then Yahushai, who is the only, he has that line. He's sitting on the right-hand side of the Heavenly Father. He only is communicating with the 144,000, right? Right. That's who has been given to him by the Heavenly Father. So who has that spiritual connection? The 144,000. Let's get this word. Let's define it. This word is
impart.
Right? So the word is imparted. It says make information known, communicate. Exactly. So the communication is not between you women and the Heavenly Father. It's not between you women and Yahushai. So our women literally have to go to the left-hand side and try to channel or communicate or divine, right? That's what these women do, right? Miss Cleo, call me now. Who calls Miss Cleo? A lot of women. Who goes to psychics? A lot of these women. Who are into what do you call it? Astrology and all of that and all of that type of stuff. These women, because that's how they get spiritual communication on the left hand side. On the left hand side, right? It says make information known. The Most High never gave the woman information. He gave it to the man, and you men are supposed to give it to the woman, and then the woman gives it to the children, right? You men are the priests. You men are the servants of the Heavenly Father, not the woman. The woman is supposed to serve the man. You women are not serving the Creator. What is it? What did He ask you women to do? He asked you to serve your man. That's your job. Okay? So it says bestow. Okay. Yeah. Give, bestow. Yeah, that's the word. Back to the Job 39:17. It says, because Yahweh hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding. Hey, and guess what? If the Heavenly Father, through his son Yahushai, wasn't dealing with us, we wouldn't have any wisdom as well, right? All the information, all the knowledge, understanding that we are getting as men, we're getting it because the Heavenly Father is dealing with us through his son, right? Now, this is Ecclesiasticus chapter 19, verse 22, and it reads, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence, right? Now, let's get that word prudence. This is the word
prudence,
and it reads, and it says, the quality of being prudent, cautiousness, similar, wisdom, judgment. Hold on, I don't want to see that. Shrewdness, common sense. Okay. Right, so it says, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence. Exactly. And what was this young lady giving us? The counsel of wickedness.
Yes.
This is the
Get you a
counsel of
cinnamon
wickedness.
stick, some cloves, the cloves inside of.
Hey, and don't get it twisted. The question is, does this work? Yes, it does work, right? But what is this? This is wickedness. And the knowledge of wickedness, right? Just like we just read. Let's go back. It says, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence. And she's a sinner, right? This woman's a
Cinnamon
sinner.
stick and burn it up. Burn it up. Burn it until it's all gone. And that's how you're going to get rid of your prosperity, abundance, and financial blockages. Get you a cinnamon.
Hold on, let's see if she's right. She said that's how you're going to get rid of your financial blockages. Let's see if she's right. Now, this is 1 Samuel chapter 2 and 7, and it reads, the Lord maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. Okay, so it's the Lord that has the power to do all of that. Not burning. What was she burning? This fucking mad woman.
Stick, some cloves, the cloves in.
Cinnamon stick and clove. And I know, yo, there better not be anybody watching my video that's saying, yo, I have some cinnamon sticks and cloves right, right now in my house, and you're going to go and try to burn this. Yo, listen, the reason why we're in the condition that we're in as a people is because we sinned against the Heavenly Father. Burning cinnamon sticks and cloves is not going to stop the curses. The curses supersede everything, right? Even us being men of the Lord, right? Serving the Lord, being prophets of the Lord, doing the work of the Heavenly Father, being his ambassadors, being his servants, even we are subject to the curses. Even we are subject to the curses, right? You women might think, okay, well, I'm going to deal with this man because he's a man of the Lord. Well, we're still subject to the curses. There's none of us can escape the curses until we are delivered. Only the men, right? Only the men who are delivered are good. And unless you're delivered, unless you're given those new bodies, you are subject to the curses. And the ultimate curse is going to be the missiles, right? Those missiles when they hit America, right? That's going to be the ultimate curse, man. Now this is Leviticus chapter 20, verse 6, and it reads, "And the soul that turneth after such as have familiar spirits, and after wizards, to go a whoring after them, I will even set my face against that soul, and will cut him off from among his people." Hey, and guess what? The majority of our people are are into witchcraft, whether it's our entertainers, right? These different rappers, these different actors, actresses. These people are high level witches and wizards, man, and warlocks. And our people go after them and follow them and imitate them and idolize them, right? And that's wickedness. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to fashion your lifestyle after these different men and women because they're completely wicked. We're supposed to fashion our lives after Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Now this is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 13, and it reads, "Thou art wearied in the multitude of thy counsels. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee." Right? The Most High is going to mock you people soon. Right? He's actually starting now, because you people who turn to all these different demonic things, you're gonna have to see if they can save you in
Inside of
that
the
day.
cinnamon stick and burn it up. Burn
Right?
it up.
When the
Burn it.
time of Jacob's trouble is here, we're gonna see if this is gonna work. Over 100,000 black women just lost their jobs. Burning cinnamon and sage or whatever, or you're burning, did not work, right? It did not work, right? So verse 14, it says, "Behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at, nor fire to sit before it." Right? So judgment is going to come upon our people, man. Judgment real soon. See all this wickedness that our people do, and they think it's funny, they think it's cool, right? That they're really and truly getting away with, which they're really and truly not getting away with, because everything is being recorded by the angels. So nothing that we do we're going to get away with per se. Okay? Nothing we do we're going to get away with. All these things are going to be counted, and we're all going to have to bring them to account to the Heavenly Father as to why we were doing what we were doing here on earth. All right? So with that, I like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and elder apostles of GMS that rule well and that teach well, and to the brothers on the four corners of the earth, only to the elect, right? The 144,000 and the 1/3. Shalom. Till next time, Kwam Yasharallah.